Somebody in the comments was asking about the Quested VS3208s and what I knew about them. So you have to kind of look back. There was a speaker called the H208, which was two 8-inch woofers, a mid-range, and a tweeter. And it was a horizontal, and it was passive. I sold a ton of those things. They were light enough that I could give them to people. They could take them home, listen to them, and it was a sale every time. But then what happened, somebody was talking to Roger Quested and said, if you could just take that speaker and make it fit into a 19-inch rack, you could sell so many more. So what he did is he just took the cabinet and flipped it so it's taller than wider, and put the same two 8-inch woofers in there, same mid-range, same tweeter. And he made the passive version, which was called the VH3208. And then he made the active version, which was the VS3208. And when he did that, the VS3208, the active version, was so heavy it was hard to let people borrow it, even though they could fit in their trunk of their car or their car in general to take the try out. But that's kind of the background of that speaker. It's the exact same speaker as the H208, the two 8-inch woofers. I think it's a VIFA, a mid-range, and it has a Morel tweeter in there. But it's all the same exact components that was in the H208 that went into the VS and the VH3208. And I think they still make the VS3208. They don't make the passive one. But they're a small enough company. If you called them up and said you wanted the passive versions, they probably would make them for you. But that's the reasoning behind that speaker. It's a great sounding speaker. I've sold a bunch of them. But when they went to VS3208s, didn't sell as many because like I said, the H208, they were light enough. I used to keep them in my office all the time, and people would listen to them in there, and then I'd say, just take them home. See if you like them at your studio. And they were light enough. And that made a big, big difference. So if I had anything to do with Quested anymore, I would tell them to bring the H208s back because they were such a popular speaker and everybody seemed to like them.